BT's Business Report is sponsored by Dynamic Funds.
Welcome back. Time now is 6:13. We are going over to Mike Eppel, big business news. At the helm of Rogers Communication, our parent company here at CityNews, at City TV. Mike Eppel, let's break this down for our viewers, what we know and what it's going to mean. Good morning.
Well, first off, we've got a new CEO, at least on an interim basis, coming in. Melanie, good morning. Rogers announcing late last night that Joe Natale, who had been at the helm since 2017, is out as president and CEO, and incoming interim president and CEO is Tony Staffieri. Staffieri was previously the chief financial officer of Rogers and was front and center in this drama that's really played out here over the past several weeks involving Edward Rogers, the son of the late Ted Rogers, founder of the company, who was battling for control of the board of directors to shake up the upper echelons of the company. And he got that BC court ruling a couple of weeks ago, which did give him control to reshape the board of directors as he saw fit, and makes this change subsequently today. Now, how the market is going to react is a question mark, because we don't know exactly how far now the ripple effect will go throughout the company, as other executives within Rogers had previously stated that if Joe Natale was replaced, then they too might be on the way out. So we'll see the ripple effects of this, and then we get back to the Rogers family. A statement by Edward Rogers' mother, Loretta, and his two sisters, who were also on the board of directors, saying they were disappointed that Natale had been replaced, calling him a world-class telecom CEO. And, of course, all of this comes as Rogers is trying to buy Shaw Communications in a more than $20 billion deal, which is still at the regulatory level at this point. So we'll track, how the market takes this. It's been kind of interesting to see initially when the first indication that change was coming, we saw Rogers' stock price drop along with Shaw. This was a few weeks back now when it was down around $57. It's right now just above 60. So we'll see what analysts have to say about this coming up today.
All right, Mike, we will follow that. This is interesting. We've been talking about electric vehicles, the future. It is the future. Rivian, which made its Wall Street debut last week, astronomical. Am I pronouncing it right? Rivian?
Rivian Automotive,
okay.
Yes. The other ones are Fisker and Lucid. Great names, actually.
They're catchy.
And what's happened here is not dissimilar, I suppose, to the dot-com bubble or the cryptocurrency craze, or even pot stocks, if you want to go, things that have just gone up exponentially, not based on anything related to valuations or earnings, because none of these companies have earnings. They're at the forefront of electric vehicles. Rivian, for example, is making pickup trucks and delivery vans. It's had very few actually in production. It's slowly ramping up. This is about the future, what this company is going to be 10 years from now. So Rivian has doubled in value. It's worth well more than General Motors or Ford from a market standpoint, and yet Ford's actually an investor in the company. Lucid Motors has a beautiful, very expensive electric vehicle, luxury car worth $130,000 US. It's actually ranked better than Tesla from a consumer standpoint. But again, how many are they going to sell, and what's the prospects for this? Lucid, Rivian, they're all going up exponentially almost daily here on the New York market. Something to watch.
Mike, let's talk about a renaming. We know Staples Center in LA, no longer Staples Center LA. It will be known as...
And that's go ahead.
It is iconic, you're right.
It's iconic. Staples Center. I mean, how many big events, sports, entertainment, you name it, have happened at the Staples Center in Los Angeles,
So
now
many.
being called Crypto.com Arena.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's going to happen on December 25th, Christmas Day. And there you see it. $700 million in naming rights. Shouldn't be surprised, I suppose, Melanie, because, what's the Seattle Kraken's home in Seattle?
What's it called?
Was built,
Climate.
what is it? Climate
Pledge
Climate
Arena. It rolls off the tongue.
They're coming
right
up
off
with
the tongue.
it. It sure does. Crypto.com. Yeah. Now, again, we'll see where this is in a couple of years.
You can call it whatever you want.
Maybe they're underpaying. I don't know.
I mean, you can call it whatever you want. People are still going to refer to it as the old one. You know they will. Of course they will.
Tough to change.
Finally, for you, what's going on with Quentin Tarantino?
He's being sued by Miramax Films because he wants to make various clips from Pulp Fiction as NFTs, the non-fungible tokens. You know, these digital video captures that are tracked by the blockchain and people are paying millions of dollars for. I like this, actually. This is one NFT I'd buy, because if I see Samuel L. Jackson talking about a big kahuna burger, I'm in on that.
You know what? I've never watched Pulp Fiction in full.
What again? Really?
Yeah, not in full.
Oh, my goodness.
I know, I need to get there. I need to get there.
One of my favorites.
Classic.
Yeah. I think you were talking about what kicks off Christmas, Pulp Fiction.
For you?
No, I'm kidding.
Listen, whatever works for you.
Of course, it's Die Hard, right?
Stop it. We're not playing that game. We're not playing the Die Hard game. It's not happening. We won't do it.
Hans Gruber falling off the Nakatomi Tower.
Merry Christmas to you. All right. Have a great day, Mike.
See ya.